What is up and welcome back. Hope everyone is staying safe. Doing something a little different today. Obviously, like I said, my lighting is horrible inside, and I figured, it's nice outside. And my AC broke, so it's also really hot in there, and it's kind of chilly out here in LA. But let's get right into it. The first thing I got is actually a purchase that I have been wanting, or that I've been waiting for a while. It is my Houston Cheaters with everyone on it. So if you couldn't tell by now, well, I'm a Dodger fan, and also MLB opening day is right around the corner, or in a couple days. So obviously you have the whole entire Houston team that cheated their way through World Series. I'm not bitter. You're bitter. But yeah, I think this is like one of the first pickups I have done from undefeated, and since like maybe 2009, 2010 when I was actually in high school. But the quality feels good, and I just like the design. Obviously, again, being a Dodger fan, I think it's a pretty funny thing to have. But I know why you're here. It's for the shoes, so let's get right into this. All right, so first shout out to Demarie. He sent me these shoes up from the Bay. And these are the Jordan 1 High OG, UNC, or Chicago to UNC. And he bought them, I guess, from Stadium Goods. And if you can just tell by this crazy box, he said his kid stepped on it. Honestly, he packed these with duct tape, which I thought was pretty funny, and the box came in just shredded. So, but, the box I think overall is a pretty cool box. If it wasn't so damaged, it's kind of like the reverse Jordan 1s that we've seen on all the men's. Obviously, these are women's, so, it's like nice little red and black. It's nice, a little different. The tag's pretty cool as well. So these retailed for $170, and I paid, I think, $210 shipped. Again, this is from a friend that I've known forever, so shouts out to him, giving me a good deal. I think right now resale on these are going for over $300, and I actually even looked at Stadium Goods, and these are like at $330. So it's kind of crazy. Skyrocketed. I actually had these in the past, but I got rid of them pretty quick. So we got the little Stadium card, the Goods card, which again, I guess it's where you bought it from. But now let's get into the shoes. First off, I think these shoes actually look really good. You got the nice little Nike Air leather hang tag, which looks pretty nice on those. Again, I know some people leave them on. I think that's a little bizarre. Just take them off. They only come with black laces, and I think that's probably going to look the best, but it's up to you what you want to do. Obviously, in the front, kind of looks like a bread toe box, which I think is pretty cool. And then you got that Tar Heel UNC color in the back. I wish they went more Tar Heel, like more like the UNC off-whites, but this is more of just like a teal blue, but it looks good. So I actually got these from Sneakers when they first released, and then when they shipped in, they came in shipped. Like, they were horrible. They had like glue stains in the back that looked like some kid just like had glue on their hand and just like tried to get it off. It was all right here. It was all scuffed. The actual swoosh was like coming off. So I went to actually return it to the Nike store where I live, and I told him that I'm returning it, and he was just like, oh yeah, they don't look that bad. So they actually resold them again for, just saying brand new, which I thought was crazy. But I've actually seen multiple of these shoes, and I don't think one looks perfect. In this case, you only got like a little scuff going on right there. But again, I think the QC on these, whoever did these, you got a little black paint on the white part. Two things I actually really like is one of it's like blue on one side and red on the other. The insoles I think is pretty cool. And I also do like the bottom that they went with just kind of like the red or the bread, kind of style there. I think if they were to do one blue and one red, I just think it would look so cheesy. But I do like the insoles. I think those look really good. Materials itself, this leather, it's straight leather. Like, this feels so soft. Like, you can literally see me squishing it so much. These are gonna like crease extremely bad, so make sure you get like your actual size. If you get anything bigger, these are gonna I think potentially down the line these are actually gonna start ripping. It just feels so soft compared to most of the Nikes that we see. That's kind of overall for all the leather. This seems a little bit harder than the actual toe box. But yeah, the quality just, even here is a little bit harder than here, but this is just so soft that it's gonna scuff too much. Then yeah, you just, it's nice that it goes from bread to UNC. You got your little nylon tongue, a good amount of padding. This actually has, the usual Jordan 1 tag that everyone likes, not the plastic one, which I think it looks pretty good. You have kind of the embossed Air Jordan, which obviously everyone loves. And yeah, I mean, overall, this is a silhouette that I love and I always rock. Again, I'm kind of worried about scuffing these too much, you know, just walking or doing whatever, playing with my dog. I think the leather is just so, kind of just so soft and so cheap. But I think overall these are a good pair of shoes. Resale, like I said, is skyrocketing, especially after the Last Dance, and the Jordan 1s and Dunks in general are just becoming so popular. But I think this should be on your list to pick up, especially if you cover this with like your jean part. It just looks like you have a bread. But again, I wish the blue was not so like vibrant. I wish it was more like the UNC colorway. I think that's my only downfall, other than being the soft leather. But yeah, I think it's a good pickup. You should pick it up. Again, resale is skyrocketing. It's only going to get higher, so make sure you pick it up soon. But let me know if your pairs came in, kind of beat up. My last one was thrashed. This one seems to be pretty good, even though the box is bad. But I mean, that's not a deal breaker for me. But yeah, until next time, guys.